Talking about the politics of Canada, especially Ontario. I am Peter Beimers, two-time candidate for the New Blue Party of Ontario. Let's get to it. Well, Canada is quietly becoming a country offering death disguised as healthcare. We're starting to look like the Netherlands rather than a country that values life. The latest statistics that we have available, which is from 2024, shows us that almost 5,000 people in Ontario accessed MAID, medical assistance in dying, which accounts for about 30% of Canada's numbers. As well, 43,000 abortions were performed in Ontario, which accounts for about 43% or 100 of the 100,000 that were performed in Canada. These are horrible numbers. Sad, really, when you think about it. Worse yet is that these procedures are championed by our established governments, which include the federal Liberals and every political party in Ontario except for the New Blue Party. New Blue's policy is quite clear. MAID and abortion are not health care. Now, these other two things are being offered as a quicker and a cheaper alternative. MAID and abortion, that is. They're being offered as a quick fix, an alternative to life. They make it sound so attractive. After all, life costs money. And so I believe these established parties are trying to save a few bucks rather than invest a few dollars. But New Blue does not see life as a waste of money, but an investment in people as well as in families. Recently, Belinda Carhalios noted that Ontario once led the way in medical innovation, perhaps for the last 100 years. But now it's trading it in for an easy out, offering MAID to the elderly, to veterans with PTSD, to those with mental or physical difficulties, and soon it's going to be offered to those who are just depressed. Abortions are being offered to the scared young parents as an alternative choice without complications. In other words, both are lying to those who are going to receive these procedures. When did Ontario, when did Canada start to embrace this culture of death? I don't know, but I believe MAID and abortions are a scourge to society and a huge black mark on our history. I believe it is exponentially better to invest in life. Yes, it's going to take some money, but it's an investment in our future. Yes, it's going to take some work, but anything worthwhile is worth the work. And yes, it's going to take our time, but time is our valuable resource when it comes to our money and work because it is our future. I believe New Blue believes Ontario can once again lead the way in Canada, embracing a culture of life. Instead of using tax dollars to fund MAID or abortions, use those same monies to fund palliative care facilities such as Secura House here in Oxford County. And let's boost adoption process here in Ontario and across the country. And let's as well increase the help and the resources needed for young and new families. They're scared. And rightly so. To become a new parent is a daunting responsibility. Nobody blames them for being worried and scared about the future. And they need our support. In order to do this, we need a government in place in Ontario with a backbone. And that party is the New Blue Party. Now, there's just over a week away to donate to support New Blue. I encourage you to go to newblueontario.com where you can there go donate as well as learn more about what we stand for. If you donate, 75% of your donations qualifies for a tax credit, which is a very considerable sum and generous amount that the Canadian government allows to be claimed. Any amount is helpful, but time is running out for 2025. So I encourage you to support a party that actually supports you. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you like what you hear, share with your friends, like, and subscribe for when new videos are posted every Monday night. And now some from post comments. First, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching these videos over the last half year plus. Next week, I'm going to have a kind of a review and a look back over what I've talked about and what videos got the numbers, which didn't, which resonated most, and which resonated least. Anyways, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a good time with friends and family, and restful time off of work if you get time off of work. I know you farmers don't. You're always working. And as for baseball, I hope there's some big signings this week. I don't know who's the next one off the board. Maybe you do. Put it in the comments who you think is the next big person to get signed this week.